Steelers 5 and, or rather the Steelers 4 and 4, the Browns 5 and 3, and the Browns kicking off. Smith with the ball at the 7. At the 20, slips a little bit, and then down he goes at the 27-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10. Bleier gets the first down. That's what he got up to the 40-yard line. Charlie Hall makes the stop. Bleier hit at the line of scrimmage. Franco Harris trying to get outside and is pinned in, but still turns it into a good gain. 5-yard gain up to the 44-yard line before Tom Darden and Gerald Irons made the tackle. And Franco Harris booms for the first down into Cleveland territory at the 49-yard line with Dick Ambrose holding on to his ankles. Starting on. That's Bleier in motion. Franco Harris with the football, and he is hit behind the line of scrimmage and knocked down. First of all, it was Tony Peters that made the play happen. And then Earl Edwards and Gerald Irons put him down. Franco Harris up the middle and brought down at about the 50-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down on their own yardage. And this is... And Bradshaw back for his first pass. Looking downfield on the far sideline, sliding out of bounds is Swann at the 32-yard line. 1st down. Score opening moments of the ball game. Rocky Bleier looking for running room and does not get it thanks to Charlie Hall, the strong side linebacker, number 59. It'll be 2nd and long. Bradshaw, and he may have taken too much time. Bradshaw runs out, flips it, but I think it's going to be 2nd down and 14 to go. Delay of game. That's what it is, Brad.
It'll get worse as the game goes on, Jeff.
2nd and 14, and that's Bleier with the football getting inside the 35. And Earl Edwards is at the bottom of that stack, and all of a sudden,
Stallworth actually having the best year he's ever had.
22 catches this year. 20 was his tops before. Here's Bradshaw flicking it out, and it's batted away, and that's a fine play by Clarence Scott, a former #1 draft choice out of Kansas State. Now the 7th year. The deep man is Ronnie Woolsey. Low snap. Wallen aims for the sideline, sets it up high, and it goes in to the end zone and will come out to the 20. And so that is a very short gain from the line of scrimmage of just 14 yards. Both wide receivers to the left, much as Pittsburgh started out. Second man through, Greg Pruitt. There he goes across the 25. Down the sidelines, Taves has the angle on him and throws him out of bounds. Lauren Taves with the angle gets Pruitt at the 44-yard line. Now here's a man who got only 34 yards from the 43. So the middle again goes Greg Pruitt. And he was talking to Merlin before the game, wanted to change a few things. Hold it, that is Larry Poole that is in there. Beg your pardon, not... Straight ahead goes Cleo Miller, and he comes straight back, too.
Starting in there in the op.
8.5 minutes left, first quarter. Straight ahead goes Miller, trying to get the first down, and it looks like he may have gotten it. Lauren Taves is at the bottom of the pile. Number 51 just now getting up. First down, the Browns from the 33, and Sipe back for his first pass of the day. As time now runs out of it. And toward the sidelines and out of bounds at about the 30-yard line, a pickup of 3 for Ness in hot pursuit. It'll be 2nd. In motion is Gary Parris, straight ahead, first Greg Pruitt down near the 25-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and short. Dirk Winston and their team has scored. And Sipe, under a little pressure, none at all, gets the ball and delivers it over the head of Parris, almost intercepted by Lauren Taves, who was on the ground.
Parris is actually out in the open for...
We'll try this from 44 yards away. From 44 yards out, Don Cockroft, very accurate, hits on it, and it is Cleveland. That draws the first score with 7:05 to go. It's 3-0. The Browns. That will come right back to Pittsburgh. And outstanding once he gets in close. 4 for 4 between the 20 and 29. That last one was at 44 yards. Cockroft gets off a good kick. Smith waits for it at the 5. 10. 20. And he'll be wrestled out after crossing the 25-yard line. Both teams have had a lot of trouble with special teams on allowing the long runbacks. And the Steelers will talk about what happened to them to get that Steeler running game untracked. Rocky Bleier, and Bleier has good yardage again. Up near the first down at the 35-yard line. Clarence Scott made the stop.
Jim, that was an excellent trapping play.
That's Franco Harris, and he's got the first down up near the 40-yard line.
The best lineman out on the field.
Central Division title game as far as the Steelers are concerned. The Browns lead it. Here comes Franco Harris, and he's stacked up again. That's the second time that Harris has come to this side in this first quarter and has been stacked up trying to get outside. And each team feels it must get outside if it's to win this ball. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Bradshaw. Jones is trying to get to him. Down here intended for Harris all by himself, but it's underthrown, and Charlie Hall cannot hold on to it. Linebacker Charlie Hall was there, and it's in and out of his hand. Bradshaw flings it across the middle, intended for Benny Cunningham. First down, run out of bounds near the 40-yard line. The tight end Cunningham makes the catch, and trying to improve on that record this afternoon. Bradshaw on first down, looking to throw. Look out, he gets the ball away. There's Swann! Touchdown!
Well, there's nothing prettier than the bomb, and you just saw there.
In an effort to make it 7-3 the Steelers. And he does. A 39-yard bomb from Terry Bradshaw. The Lynn Swann on first down at 7-3 Steelers. There's Mike Pruitt. He is deep along with Brian Duncan as Girella will kick off, heading in Pruitt's direction at the 6-yard line. Mike Pruitt, 15, 20, 25, 30, and across the 35-yard line. And again, both teams giving indications of not being real good on special teams, of allowing the look and the Steeler fans yelling defense. Sipe, second man through, and leading the way is Kirk Winston. Boy, did he crush great again, first quarter. Second down, a little bit more than 10, and Sipe back to throw. Sipe releases at the last minute, maybe intercepted off the hands of Blunt. Intended for Paul Warfield, but Sipe brings it out into Greg Pruitt. He's going to have to do some fancy stepping to get out of that, and will not. They're on him. Key on Pruitt, and you've got a good chance of stopping Cleveland.
Well, they know that they're going to go to Pruitt
zone and kick 44% of his balls within the 20-yard line. That would take some doing here. Just does get the ball away. Line drive, driving Smith back inside the 20-yard line. Excellent coverage by a team that's not supposed to cover well. Down they go with a tackle made by Feature, and Coleman is hurt going off the field.
You saw Coleman limping off the field. We'd like to show you why. He gets pressure from the outside here, and actually looks like he's hit with an arm. But there's no call from the official, who must have felt that he went down under his own power. It didn't look like he was faking to me, Jim.
Not if we've seen him on the sidelines, as we have during that commercial. He is hurt. First down from the 24-yard line. 7-3 the Steelers. Last 3 minutes, first quarter, Rocky Bleier's had success today. Has a little bit more as he picks up 5 yards out to the 29-yard line. Charlie Hall is down at the bottom along with Ambrose and Tom Darden.
That was Tony Peters that came up.
Felt that they touched the ball, but it was a great punt. Franco Harris, and he is wrestled down. And that's a fine play by Earl Edwards, isn't it? The left tackle.
Earl Edwards, of course, has been a fine addition to this team.
Third down and 4 to go. Bradshaw, lots of time, drills it out here to Stallworth. Peters lets it get away after throwing it down. There goes Stallworth, and he's dragged down from behind. Tony Peters, who had coverage on that play, slipped and fell on the the turf, and Swann was able to get up and keep running. Stallworth and Swann now each has come up with a big play. Here's Franco Harris trying to get outside, cuts inside, and gets down to the 25-yard line. Harris dragged down by Gerald Irons and Oliver Davis, immaculate, and Baltimore, as well as Houston. Second down and about 4 to go. Little flip pass. Now he's going to throw it, and he almost overthrows Stallworth, who was really up in the air with Oliver Davis right with him. What a bit of magnificence has gone in. Irons out on third down and about 4 to go, and Bradshaw's going to throw for it if he can. Under some pressure, heading for Swann. What a kick! Inside the 5. First down, goal to go. That's Rocky Bleier, and Bleier's being stood up right at the line of scrimmage. Excellent defensive play, led by Earl Edwards up top. It'll be second down. That is Ray. There goes Bleier the other way, blocking out in front. He should make it and does. Bleier carries it in from 2 yards out to make it 14-3, and the handwriting on the wall for the Browns that they got to get back into this ball game before it gets out of hand. Flag goes down. And this may be just academic. It might have been that one of the Browns jumped offside, which they would attempt. Durella hasn't tried a field goal in 4 games. Let's see if he can reach in with this one, and does. And so it is still 14-3 the Steelers. Well, the Browns have to get back into it. They came to AFC that little while. Here's Durella to kick off. And this is Mike Pruitt back at the goal line. And he'll bring it out. Gets just about to the 20-yard line, and down he goes. It'll be first and 10. And Rucker and Warfield come wide to the right. Finds Sipe with 80 yards to go to get the Browns back into the ball game, but there's a lot of time left. There goes Pruitt. Pruitt bursts across the 25.
The match that in the first part of this game.
Second down and 3 to go. That's Cleo Miller, and Miller breaks out for the first down across the 30-yard line. Browns kick Sunday. From the 32, first down Browns. That's Greg Pruitt, and look out. He steps out of the arms of one man. And down he goes at the 25. Lacrosse, or I should say Furness, was the first man. Rucker to the right. Sipe has time, flings it out here to Miller. Across the 30-yard line, and Miller goes down as he crosses the 35-yard line. It'll be third down. And about 6 yards to go. Donnie, Forrest Gregg looking on. His team, as we said, the AFC Central leaders, done a magnificent job, especially when you consider early on they had to face Cincinnati and New England and Pittsburgh and Oakland. The backs are split. Sipe. Lots of time. Drills the football, has his man. First down, Reggie Rucker at the 48-yard line. Tackle put on him. Here is Sipe. How many quarterbacks do you know there were 13 round draft choices?
Not very many.
Not many. Sipe flings it out here for Warfield. Right on him is Donnie Shell with a little help from Mel Blunt. A 2-yard pickup out to midfield. On a long pass to Swann, and a pass to Swann that set up the 2-yard run by Bleier. Going, bursting out is Pruitt. They thought they had him, no whistle. He gets inside the 35-yard line. He went into a stack, and he's the only man that came out.
This has got to be the most unusual play of the game so far. The Steelers actually shut down the draw play. There's nowhere for Pruitt to go, and he's lost in the middle of that stack. Winston's in there, the tackles are in there. Suddenly, he just pops out the other side, just zoomed out the other side, gets away. That's what he does probably better than any other back in the business.
Poole has replaced Pruitt, and Poole is not going to get back to the 35. Thrown back.
Ernie Harmon's supposed to do.
Greg Pruitt has averaged better than 9 yards a carry on 6 tries. Sipe back to throw. Flag goes down. Sipe. It is intercepted. Off the hands of one into the hands of Jim Allen. Still on his feet. Flag down, remember. Allen lost the football. Picked up. And down it goes again. And hold on, and we'll see who's got it. Looked like surely the Browns would recover the fumble of Allen. But it looks like the Steelers may have gotten in there. But there's a flag back in the holding territory, the Browns to begin with. Holding. Charged, and they're going to take it, so obviously the Steelers got it back.
The ball is thrown, overthrown here. Watch it, it's going to bounce off a defensive man, picked up by Allen. He's going to be missed a couple of times there. You got to tackle with your arms, fellas. You can't just hit people. Now Allen loses the ball right there. Cleveland player has it. That's Paris who has the ball briefly, and it's Lauren Taves picking it up at the other end.
Who are doing all right at the moment, by the way. First down, handoff, Franco Harris. Harris across the 40-yard line. Pick up of 5 yards. Don Garlick up to make the stop. Remember, he replaced Gerald Irons onto the right and Stallworth to the left on 2nd and 5 from the 42. Quick pitch back to Harris. People in front of him. And what a play made by Bolden. A cornerback run.
Minus 12. Unhappy statistics.
Steelers used to be way up in the plus department when they're in a Super Bowl. Here comes the safety blitz on. Bradshaw gets it away and overthrows everybody. That was simply an act of preservation. By the way, Bolden is playing
because they could not field the ball on the punt. So Woolsey has done a fine job of doing that for them.
Bolden under pressure. He's not been kicking well. Line drives this kick. Woolsey has to go back inside the 15. Does have it at the 11-yard line. In deep trouble. Comes down the sidelines and knocked out of bounds by Jack Delaplane as he gets out to the 27-yard line. Dalton drilled that punt 51 yards, and that's not bad, is it? First down from the 27. That's Greg Pruitt looking for some running room and gets across the 30-yard line to perhaps the 31-yard line. It'll be second down. Donnie Shell, who walked off slightly injured, and Tony Dungy has replaced him at the strong side safety spot. Pitch back to Greg Pruitt, trying to get outside. He's not going to do it, is he? That's Lauren Taves, who's made a couple of good plays. And there's another man that a lot of people around Pittsburgh, out injury, the extent we don't know. Third and about 8. That's Gary Paris in motion. Sipe must throw. Back to throw. Looking to throw. Does throw and has his man, and he can't hold on to the football. Crushed as he was by Winston and J.T. Thomas, Gary Paris could not hold on to it. This is the deep man, and the Browns have been guilty of giving up a lot of yardage on punt returns. They had excellent coverage the first time today. And this is a good punt, hanging high. Smith inside the 30-yard line. Now let's see the Browns coverage. Here comes Smith, and he is knocked out of bounds. And it might have been trouble had he not been knocked out of bounds by Larry Poole.
That didn't mean anything.
Browns with excellent field position at their 45. Give the ball to Rocky Bleier, and there he goes. Darden makes a saving tackle at the 38-yard line. First down. Pittsburgh and Bleier up the traps. From the 38. First down, sun out. It's a cold day in Pittsburgh, but Bradshaw's hot, going for Stallworth. Touchdown! 38 yards. 1 to go in the half. Jarella in to try for the extra point. Another flag down. As the kick is good. Last time there was a holding penalty, and let's see what it is this time. Offside. Good. Pat Haggerty tells us.
Here's another look at
up there in their division. Among the leaders, and Dallas coming in next week, the Cowboys might go out of here or rather chastise unit.
They might limp out of here, Jim.
This is Duncan, and Duncan gets out near the 20-yard line, and down he goes with a vicious tackle. Glenn Edwards, now on special teams. Number 27 came down along with Tony Dungy. First down from the 20.
And try for that interception.
Well, Sipe is out of there. That's Mays in there. Sipe, we understand, has a bad shoulder. So Pruitt gets the football, and there's a big thing for the Browns. Brian Sipe, who has had trouble, who was hurt against the Steelers earlier this year and has just fought his way back out of it, is to go. That is Rucker in motion. And that is Pruitt with the football, trying to go somewhere. There's Lauren Taves throwing him up. Pruitt gets away and across the 25 to the 27-yard line. It'll be third and short. And that was just individual and fine effort. Keep this drive alive. It started on the 20-yard line. After the timeout, Dave Mays is back in. Nobody's jumped yet. Mays is going to throw. Loops it out here for Paris. He's got him. First down at the 50-yard line. Gary Paris. And Mays laid that right on the money. Time 3:16 to go. First half, 21-3, Pittsburgh. Mays in there with Sipe out, throwing on first down. What time he's got. Now he runs out and gets the ball away from Pruitt. Almost intercepted by 34, the first beating he had for the Steelers. Second down and 10 from the 49. Pitch back here. Pruitt looking for some running room. Oh, my. There's Dirk Winston. Now, when we say Dirt Winston. That's actually printed in the program. His real handle, as they would say today. Third down and 9 to go. Mays has the time and is batted down. He was going for Miller, but big Dwight White knocked it down and says a few words. Early drive when they went in for 3 points and had another one going and got intercepted. High pass. Coleman gets away a kick angling toward the sidelines, and it goes out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Now here's a man who has never kicked the ball into the end zone, but kicks. Reggie Harrison is in the backfield along with Rocky Bleier. This is Rocky Bleier getting out near the 5-yard line where he is stopped. It'll be second down and about 7 to go. This is Franco trying to get outside. He does get outside, and he gets out near the first down, and a flag goes down out of bounds, thrown in the direction of Oliver Davis, the rookie cornerback.
Looking at the films, the Browns are going to feel that that was really the turning point of the early part of this game.
First man through, that's Franco Harris, hit down as he crossed the line of scrimmage by Jerry Shirk.
Career 26 games, over 100 yards.
He's had 5 of those against Cleveland, most against any other team. Here's Bradshaw looking as his man Swann, who's still on his feet, and now will go down. Bradshaw has been razor sharp all day today, and now time is called with 1:10 to go. Well, they've not taken the ball away from the other team in their last 2 games, but have already had an interception here today. Here's Franco Harris trying to get outside, and he does get outside, and he is run out of bounds by Oliver Davis, who runs right into a 5 and 4, and they're out in front 21-3. First half, and Bradshaw still firing. Look at the time he's got. Now Swann's going to have to come back for it, and has it. Has the ball at the 16-yard line. Dick Ambrose says, what? That's Bleier in motion. And this is Franco Harris coming the other way, breaking one tackle inside the 10. Harris goes touchdown. What a run! Charged up. Durella in for his 4th extra point try of the day and gets it up, and it is good. And with 47 seconds to go in the first half, Pittsburgh has scored 4 touchdowns and leads 28-3 over the Cleveland Browns, who have not.
And Buffalo's a lot happier after their victory last week.
They were giving Baltimore fits today for a while. Last report, Baltimore moved out in front. Hooks had a great day last week, didn't he? Here's Mike Pruitt at the 6-yard line to the 10, the 20, and down he goes near the 30-yard line. And at halftime, we must check for you. We've heard nothing on Clarence Scott or Gerald Irons. We have heard that Brian Sipe has a bad shoulder.
In the Denver game, has certainly not been apparent today. In fact, their coverage has been phenomenal on both kickoffs and punts.
Taves is out, Cole is in, Mays back to throw, has Warfield in the middle of a lot of folks, and Mr. Winston leveled Paul Warfield. But that's out near the 4 up tight. 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers. Mays back to throw, has the time, and it is intercepted. That is Jack Ham, who does those things quite frequently. Drop the football, and the Browns get it. Ham
did something here. First, he did something very good. Intercepted the pass. Then he did something not so good because he tried to lateral, and the guy he wanted to lateral to didn't see it coming. Here it is right here. I guess he did see it, but a little bit late throwing it, and J.T. Thomas looked like he just wasn't ready for it when it came.
What is that brown thing coming toward me?
Well, he'd asked for it. He said, here, throw it to me. And then finally when it was thrown, he didn't see it.
From the 45-yard line, 18 seconds left to go in the half. Mays steps up. This run will do him no good at all because time will run out. 8 seconds. Whistles blow. 5 seconds. They have not called time for perhaps this one play. 4 seconds to go from the 43-yard line. Mays has to look long, fires it long, into the end zone. Warfield goes up and the ball bounds away, and that ends the first half. A half that belongs to the Pittsburgh Steelers. On Terry Bradshaw's strong arm and the great defense. They go to the locker rooms at halftime with Pittsburgh out in front by the score of 28-3 over the Browns. A game's yet to go, but they're going to have to play a little bit better than what they played in the first half against a Cleveland ball club that has just looked outstanding, because the whole knowing whom to blame, people had walked out, and here they come out and practically blew the Browns out of Three Rivers Stadium in the first half. Here's Girella to kick off. And that will be Brian Duncan fumbling the ball at the 5, but picking it up and getting out across the 15, and that's about all. First down for the Browns from the 15-yard line as Glenn Edwards makes his second special team. That's Rucker in motion. And the second man is Greg Pruitt bursting through there. Oh, is he a good back? Is he a good back? First down out near the 20-yard line. Tony and Rucker go to the left. Harris is the tight end on the right side. And Pruitt gets the football again. I guess they figure he's got to do it. Remember the draft, Merlin, when he was not picked on the first round and they thought he would? Donnie Shell is not in that secondary because of a sprained knee. Here's Mays delivering it just over the center. Wow! Winston puts the hit again on Cleo. Hands get to the feet. Screaming defense. Mays throws it out to Pruitt. Pruitt's got to make it on his own, and does. Dungy slows him down, and there goes Pruitt. He's got Allen in front of him. What a play by Greg Pruitt. Stopped twice, he gets away, and he's the man that said he had to go. Only 34 yards in the first game against him. He said, I got to go today, and he is gone today.
That's just a little flare pattern to Pruitt. He's out there by himself. He's got two guys closing, and they've got him. Blunt's got him. They got him from the inside. That was Taves who had him. And then Dungy actually thought he had him out of bounds, but he broke away and down the sideline. How slippery can you get? Great open field tackle by Jimmy Allen to save the touchdown.
Ball is on the 44-yard line. First down. And Mays to throw on first down. Mays dumps it out. He's got Rucker there. Rucker's got the football down near the 6-yard line. First and goal to go. The Cleveland Browns come back.
Reggie Rucker's been the deep threat for these Browns all year, and here you see why. Mays looks like he kind of guides that ball, but boy, he puts it out there on target. Rucker leans back, pulls it in. First and 5 on the 5-yard line. You're going to see the tail end of that same play again. Watch Rucker get back, pull that ball in, put it right away. They want that 7 points bad.
They started this drive on their own 9. Now they're on the 6 of the Steelers. First down, goal to go. Greg Pruitt looking for running room and maybe have gotten a couple of yards before he is stopped there. It'll be second down and goal to go. They said Pruitt in motion. That'll scare him. Miller up the middle. Touchdown! Leo Miller on a 5-yard burst. And that, my friends, is a 91-yard drive.
The end zone. 6 points. Let's see if they can pick up the extra point.
Dave Logan to hold. Don Cockroft to try the extra point, which is good. And with 10:29 to go in the third quarter, the Browns have proven that they can score against the Steelers. The question becomes, when we come back, can they stop the Steelers from rolling? Sipe, bruised shoulder. Dave Mays has done an outstanding job. Just set up a touchdown and a 91-yard drive. Now Cockroft will kick it off. It'll be short. Jim Smith will take this out at the 14-yard line. Back quickly to the 20-yard line. Steps inside one tackler. Gives him excellent field position. Across the 30 to the 36-yard line. For the first time in this half from the 37-yard line. Bradshaw. Oh, my heavens, look at Jerry Shirk put the play there. Jerry Shirk, who missed nearly half the season, just stood up Franco Harris. And that is no mean trick. Second down. Here comes Rocky Bleier. Bleier's going to have a difficult time getting out of bounds. Taken out of bounds by Gerald Irons. We checked on Gerald Irons and Clarence Scott here on NBC. Third down and long. The Browns want to stop him and get that football back. Gary Bradshaw. Time. Throws it out here, and a diving catch by Stallworth. Oh, my. He and Swann have been... Bradshaw back to throw. loops it out here. It's got his man Franco Harris, and Charlie Hall makes a stop on him. Relatively penalty-free ball game with the exception of on several extra point tries. Swinging the ball out to Stallworth here, and Stallworth got the first down, and out of bounds he goes. That's Bleier, and Bleier stood up by Irons, and Wiggles actually brings Irons forward a few yards, down to the 32-yard line. Bradshaw, and had to throw before Bleier could turn around because Irons down and 6 to go. Oh my, Turkey Jones jumps, and that happened a few times last year, and he jumps and points and said, who, me?
Turkey Jones was offside 7 times last week, 3 in a row, and it looks like it's Turkey again on this one.
I don't see anybody moving.
Well, he claimed that one of the backs moved.
A couple of tight ends in there now in a short yardage situation. You would expect Franco to get it. He's got it. Goes outside and has a first down. Crossing inside the 25-yard line, where Tom Darden and Swann to the right, Stallworth to the left. First down now at the 23. And Bradshaw looking first down. Bradshaw, look out. Waited too long. Back to the 35 he goes. Mike Mitchell gets this very long. That is Bleier starting out. They give it on the draw, and Franco Harris goes nowhere because the veteran Earl. Bradshaw gets the ball, delivers it, and there's no flag as Tony Peters. And look around, the receiver Stallworth is almost crystal clear and blue. They did not run into him, got by. Walden tries to get it out of bounds and does, and they will mark it where? At the 7-yard line. Dave Mays replacing Ryan Sipe, who is injured. Hands the ball off to Pruitt, and Pruitt gets out to the 10-yard line. Where it'll be second down at 10. Steve Furness, 64. Right. Now starts in motion. Greg Pruitt, oh, he's in a jam of people. And I think you'll find number 64. Ball at the 12. Mays has time, has a man, Paris, he can't hold on to it at the 20-yard line. Winston hit him, and Paris, usually a clutch performer, especially in recent games, dropped the football.
It looked like May had the ball on target, and as you said, this is a guy who usually catches the one he has to catch. He has a chance at the ball. Winston unloads on him. Looked like he bobbled it, and then he had no chance because Winston's taking him one direction. The ball was going in.
Waiting for the football, and gets it away, and not too good a kick, and they've never called for a fair catch yet. Look out. Down goes the kick returner. All year long, the Steelers have not returned. That was a 30-yard punt by Coleman. That play-action pass by Bradshaw, and it's underthrown, intended for Stallworth, and right with him was Tony Peters.
Certainly hurt him because there are a lot of things he has just begun to learn as an offensive lineman.
Look at this. Franco Harris bursting through most of the football, like Cleveland gets it. That has hurt the Steelers, and they've not given it back. Both wide receivers to the right. Oh, Pruitt slipped, but it's a play-action pass anyways. He gets the ball away. Paris overthrew him. He was all by himself. Taves and Allen on the far side, and Paris had him. Well, he was between them. Second down, 10. Cleveland. This is Greg Pruitt. Gets outside of Taves. Taves slows him up enough for Mel Blunt, who throws him out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The Blunt is the fifth back on third down and 4 to go. Mays strips going back, still has the football, unloads it, and he's got Warfield. First down inside the 45. And give Dave Mays a large one.
What a beautiful block.
From the 43-yard line. 4:18 to go, third quarter. Mays still with the football. looking for his man, and Cleo Miller cannot reach under Jack Ham and come up with the ball at the 39-yard line. It's another 5 yards to go over 100. That is Roan who is in motion, and that is Pruitt who's got his 5 yards and more. He's gone over the 100-yard mark, but more importantly for the Browns, he's given them a first to fans for getting a little rested. It was 28-3 at the half. Pruitt again, and this time that is Lauren Taves to take him down at the 29-yard line. It'll be second down, ball at the 30. Mays with the football, looking, has a man, and what a, nope, Pruitt could not hold on to it. I was about to say, what a catch. And Lauren Taves has been with him nearly. Third down, 8 to go. Mays back, looking, has time. Look out, here he comes, Burnett. Back to the 40-yard line. Apparently. And let's see the expertise of Coleman. Can he do it again? Angling for the sidelines, hits it for the sidelines. And let's see, this one will not go into the end zone either. Down to the 1-foot line, and Coleman. Franco Harris gets them out near the 4-yard line. A little bit of breathing room. It is second down, playing tomorrow night. Coming in town. Again, the same man. They shut him down after a yard. And it'll be third down and better than 5 yards to go. Before less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Bradshaw going to throw for it if he can, and he can. And that's no good. Stallworth has to have 2 feet in bounds. Only had one.
I believe they're coming.
No. Walden gets it away out past midfield where Woolsey has the ball and will at least get it into Steeler territory if he chooses to go straight ahead. He's only going backward. Woolsey never took a step straight ahead. He went sideways and then Dave Mays, the quarterback. And that is Poole. That is not Pruitt. Lost the football. Pittsburgh's got it. Now it's stumbled around in there again. And we'll see. Pittsburgh had it. The whistle did not blow, as he must not have had control, and now we'll wait and see till they unstack it.
Mean Joe Green actually had the ball for a while, but it looked like a couple of Pittsburgh players jumped on top of it, wanted to wrestle for the ball. Let's see who ended up with it. Pittsburgh
making it very uncomfortable here in the third quarter. Bradshaw looking for a quick one, passes all by himself. Is Stallworth. And Stallworth is down at the 25-yard line. First down. Absolutely nobody within 5 to 10 yards of John.
Liable to start smiling pretty quick, though. They're getting a little more comfortable all the time.
First down from 25. Franco Harris trying to get outside. Excellent coverage on him. Just excellent coverage on him. And it gets back to the line. That Bolden is simply playing ahead of Scott. Whoops, there goes Turkey again. Well, that... And this is Bleier with a fast start and a quick ending because they really nailed him again as Charlie Hall came across. By the way, Stallworth, you would imagine Harris to get the football. And guess who's got the football? And Harris has the first down. Inside the 15-yard line. Tough man to stop. Only to put this ball game away. Franco Harris cuts back inside, and wrestling with him is Earl Edwards. Trying to yank him back. Came into the play. They're now alternating the right tackles, bringing in plays from the bench for Terry Bradshaw. Bradshaw drops quickly back, loops it up for Stallworth. Touchdown! Second of the day. And for Stallworth, 1 to Swann. Well, it comes in to add the extra point here. That's the kind of deal that he's having. Here's Giroux the kickoff. At Brian Duncan and Mike Pruitt are the deep men. And Mike Pruitt will take it at the 6. Back to the 20 and out to the 25-yard line. Dungy hit him first. Again, to come down again. As Dave Mays goes back to throw, looking for Warfield, and he has him. Warfield all by himself at the 44-yard line with Dennis Winston, Dirk Winston making the stop. First down from the 44. Mays putting it up high and trying to run under it is Rucker. Caught the football out of bounds, 20-yard line. What a catch.
What a catch by Rowe.
And Mays is in there pitching. Poole is in. And that is Miller with the football. Now, Greg Pruitt went out with 119 yards. He has not lost their quarterback. Pruitt's not in there now. Play action. Mays trying to lay it out here and lays it up for Warfield and beyond everybody. Warfield, by the way, was double took and the wide receivers replaced Warfield and is wide to the left. This is a third down play. Mays goes back. Dumps it out for Poole, and Poole is going to be knocked down. It stops right there at the 14-yard line. A gain of just a couple, and it's fourth down and 4. 5 seconds. They're set. He does get it off. Mays rolls out, looks, throws, has Dave Logan, who steps out of bounds. Right, and Logan to the left. Double wing formation, and Mays steps up and loops it. And right there, and Rucker's going to do some complaining about J.T. Thomas. Thomas was right with wide receivers are to the left. On second down from the 5. Play action, Mays loops it, has his man, Poole. And I have yet to see an official put his hands up touchdown, but it sure looks like a touchdown to me. I was just still looking for an official to raise his arm.
They're very slow on it.
There's Cockroft in to add the extra point, and does so with 9:28 to go. Don't go away yet, folks. 9 minutes. Cockroft will kick the ball away, and Jim Smith is standing all the way up on the 13-yard line. Smith has to retreat back to the 6, where he starts forward. And Smith gets out across the 20-yard line, where it'll be first and 10 for the Steelers. The weather. And they said that had a lot to do with their approach to today's game, and I'll talk about that in a moment. First of all, here's Rocky Bleier, and Bleier gets out near the 30-yard line as the Steelers control the ball. Greg Pruitt, we now understand, back on the right side. Oliver Davis has gone out. Second down short. Bleier trying to get outside, and does get outside, and got outside the safety man who was blitzing on the play, Tony Peters. Andy Sims has come in at left tackle for the Steelers. I beg your pardon, for the Browns, and look out, flags go down. Earl Edwards has come out. Sims is the good rookie Steeler team. They started the game with only 4 defensive linemen. Bradshaw, look out from the other side. He lost the football, up for grabs. That belongs to the Browns.
They hit from the backside, from the blind side. This is what they mean. Gerald Irons again. No one there to pick him up. He's got a full head of steam. Bradshaw never sees him until the last possible second. Boy, he's got whiplash. Bradshaw's still on the ground, not moving. Let's hope he just had the wind knocked out of him.
This is not his wrist, I don't believe. He got the helmet right in the back. You can see his head just snap back. Gary Bradshaw, who says about his wrist, it is not a macho thing that he plays. He's been playing with a fractured left wrist. At the 28-yard line, Hayes having a little trouble, gets out, loops it, for his man in the end zone, and almost picked off by Tony Dungy. Almost picked off by Dungy. Tight end was down there, 10. Hayes loops it out here to Poole. Poole inside the 20, and wisely runs out of bounds, saving what clock he had. Rucker to the right. 35-17. They're trying to make it 35-24. Mays loops it again for Warfield, who can't get it. And that's a fine play by Mel Blunt at the end of the end zone, number 47. Logan. Mays, he goes for Roan, and Roan cannot hold on to it. Again, and Blunt is the man there with a hand. Safety blitz is on, and he gets the ball away to Poole, and Poole beats him down the sidelines for a score. Safety blitz on, that's a gamble, and it made it work as Dave Mays found Larry Poole for the 13-yard TD. That's Poole's second of this quarter.
You may have heard it before. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. The blitz is great, but boy, when they catch you in the blitz and they can get the ball to a running back down the side, or they can get the ball underneath it, you're in trouble. And Poole shows you right there what kind of trouble it can be. 7 points.
Cockroft in to add the extra point, and does so. Well, how about this? It is 35-24. Still the 11-point bulge.
Fought that fractured wrist for such a long time. He said, hey, I'd like to be healthy for a little while.
Smith chasing this down and goes into the end zone and will bring it out to the 10, and look out. That's about all, folks, to the 14 or 15-yard line before Brian Duncan gets down.
Look for that onside kick.
Smith is back at the 12-yard line. Let's see what Cockroft does with it. He does boot it away, keeping it on the ground. A little difficult for Smith to pick up. He does it to 10. He's back to the 20, and look out, there he goes! Out across the 45-yard line. Jim Smith with feature running in
Field position now, and of course they're going to try and eat that clock up.
Neil Graff in there to hand the ball off. He hands it off to Franco Harris. Harris would also like to pick up some yardage. Not only did he pick up no yardage, but he couldn't get out of bounds. He didn't want to get out of bounds. He wants to have the ball stay.
I think maybe he had him.
From behind.
Yeah.
Bleier in motion. Harris trying to go straight ahead and no place to go. Browns simply shut him down. Well, there's another deal where the Browns, instead of, many times. Second down, 20 to go. Graff dumps it out. Oh my. Peters simply knocked down Grossman. Tripped him up. Graff trying to run this down in a hurry. Hands this one to Bleier, and Bleier just pulls out of one man's grasp and gets inside the 45-yard line, where you can see Irons is on top of him, and Charlie Hall is passes to Stallworth. One to Swann, another to Swann, set up a touchdown. Second down, and Graff pitches this out to Franco Harris. He'll try to stay in bounds, or at least I thought he would. Getting it across the 40. That stops the clock, and that's good for the deal. Will be a run. Try to take it over, force him to punt the ball away. Harris gets the ball, and Harris has got the first down inside the 35-yard line. Big play for the Steelers. Big play. Swann to the right. You would think that Graff is not going to try to hit either one of them. Rather hand the ball to one of those running backs, but I'm wrong again. Here's Graff, and he throws it out to Bleier, who's knocked down inside the 35-yard line. Just did get back to the line of scrimmage before Ambrose leveled him. Second down, and Graff again goes to the air and dumps it out to Harris this time. And there's guess who on the other side of the field, Dick Ambrose again. And now the clock is winding down toward the 4-minute mark. Down, 16 to go, ball at the 40. And this is Franco Harris, who will try to pick up as much as he can. Turkey Jones rides him down inside the 30-yard line, shy of the first down. But more importantly, the clock continues to. Now Graff takes some time and hands it to Bleier. See you later. And guess who? Or am I repeating myself? Dick Ambrose again. Number 52 made the initial hit. The 30-yard line. First down. Clock running. 2:34 left. Dave Mays back to throw. It is slippery. Finds a man right there. Rucker, who simply goes down at midfield. 35-24. This ball game in the fourth quarter by as much as 35-10. But now it is 35-24, and Mays is back to throw again. Has a man open again. That is Poole, who's caught 2 touchdown passes. He's inside the 40. That's another first down. And the Browns not calling time. They'll get time now as we hit the 2-minute mark, which must be touchdown. First down, 37-yard line, and Dave Mays back to throw. Setting up, gets the ball away, and it is intercepted. Intended for Poole and intercepted by Jack Ham, his second of the day and his fourth of the year. The heater, watching his team try to run out the clock. Flag goes down as Rocky Bleier carries the football out near the 20-yard line and then on out to the 25. For Jim. First down, 15 to go. And Franco Harris goes nowhere. Ball is loose. Belongs to the Browns. I do believe that's the way they're pointing. Can you believe this wild finish? We'll talk
Incredible day as a linebacker for the Cleveland Browns today.
Roan goes in motion, handoff straight up the middle and not going but about 4 or 5 yards, and that is a lot of time off the clock there. Poole. Mays looking, dumps it out for Miller, who goes out of bounds inside the 5. Down to the 3, and that should be a first and goal to go. Playing without sight, with Ed Breakfoot, and making it close, hopefully. Straight ahead, Miller, and straight back comes Miller. Driven back, and they're still driving him back. Taves drives him back, and Miller says, hey, wait a minute, shouldn't there be a flag on that? Mays looking end zone, has him all alone. Poole catches his third touchdown pass of the day. Larry Poole, who had no touchdowns catching the ball before today and one running the ball, now has 3, the last 3 in a row.
Again, Mays fakes into the line, and Poole, who's just been rather magical about his elusiveness today, wide open, not a soul around. 3 touchdowns to his credit, and Mays has had experience, has put a lot of points on the board. They've got to be thrilled with his performance back in Cleveland.
Cockroft adds the extra point. Poole has 5 catches for 3 touchdowns, 51 yards. We have 59 seconds to go, and we know
is there any question
what they're going to try to do. It is 35-30 for the AFC Central, with the Steelers getting Dallas next week and Cleveland moving on to play the Giants next week in New York. Cockroft tries it, and it's fallen on by the Steelers. They've got the ball inside the 50-yard line at the 49-yard line.
He'll just take it and lay down. He'll lay down with it, I believe.
That's what he's going to do there. The ball has been bouncing too many ways. That took a second or two.
We've seen a lot of football today.
Graff is going to throw, or is he just going to run around? He'll just run around. Take a little time, but they can't get too cute about this because they'll call some time, and this is only 3rd down, remember. Graff falls down again, and now this is it. 16 seconds to go, and they got 30 seconds in which to get it off. The Browns, the kicker, Walden. And that's what he's in there to do, and Walden gets the kick away, and I believe it's a fair catch called for by Woolsey with 8 seconds to go. It is still running. Now they stop the clock at 7, so they do have one more play.
Down to the last seconds.
Oh.
Down to the last seconds.
What a ball game. Dave Mays is counting to see if he's got 11 men. A little slow and dropping back, but they're not rushing as Mays gets it away for Warfield, and it is out of bounds, and it shows 1 second left on the clock. Now here's where Mays is going to have to be right under the center when they come back, unless they do have a timeout left. This is the last play of the game.
I think you might be right, Jeff.
That may be about the first I've said right all day long. This is the last play of the game. 1 second to go. Mays dropping back. Mays still looking, has to get the ball away. Does, and it is almost intercepted by Dunphy as time runs out. That's it. The Steelers and Browns are now tied at 5-4 in the AFC Central. Steelers win it 35-31 despite the late heroics.